Hello everybody, Simulation Ali 007 here and welcome back to my channel, and today you join me on another episode of the liveries that I've created for Train Sim World 6. Let's get into the video, shall we? Okay then, so going to go into that mode is easier as well. So recently it should be going that way over, but we'll do it this way. So recently on a live stream I created that one and these on live. So this is the ScotRail HST or Inter 7 City, number 43130, and this is the 8-car variant, so it's got all of its coach numbers and Mark III numbers there. All of them are different. So you've got coach C all the way to H, and on the rear of this one it's a different power car number because I've done it as a formation. So you got 43169 on the back of here, and it's coach H. This one we have 43003 and 43183. This is the 5-car variant, and that's the 4-car variant with the power cars at the very front. All of them are got numbers on as well, all correct, all highly detailed, which these are all up on my Creations Club page. So this one is 43030. I think all together it took me about 8 hours to create all of them. And this one is 43156. So there we are. The reason why I've done this one is because ScotRail are replacing these at the end of this year, which I'm hoping to go up to Scotland before they go, as I've got a massive holiday planned. It all depends on if I can get the money or not. I don't even know how much it's going to cost, as I planned it on the day of recording. So this is their basically ScotRail are getting 222 meridians, exactly the same as the Lumo, or as Lumo. So this is ScotRail's Voyager, and I think it looks pretty good. I have recently done a video on it as well. So yeah, sorry, I'm quite tired. Got a long day as well tomorrow. Right, so there is that one. If I go all the way to the front, it says no real special liveries for that one. Oh, I actually forgot to add in something. Okay, bear with me 1 sec. I forgot to add in something. Right, there we go. So I've added it in now. So I've got 2 Lumo liveries. The first one here is the original, just Lumo, normal Lumo, the basic. I could not figure out how to get the little design at the front. I tried my best, but I just couldn't figure it out. So got the basic O, then it's got Lumo. It's a very, very basic livery, to be fair, as you can see. Try my best to get the camera angle correct. So there we go. So there's the Lumo basic. But this one here, I looked into companies that Lumo have collaborated with, and they collaborated in 2024 with the Big River Bakery in Newcastle, where Lumo is based, and it's the National Scotty Cake Week. So I made the Scotty Cake mascot, and I made a livery for them. And Lumo have finally seen my livery and said it was really good. So hell yes. And I've also done Lumo is proudly from Newcastle, connecting. Lumo is proudly from Newcastle, connecting London and Edinburgh. So there's that one. This one here, you've seen that one with the HST video I done. But this one here is the GWR. We will remember them livery. If you do remember, and you was on that live stream, I almost finished a 9-car special livery, but right at the end, my game froze, and I had lost everything. The whole 3 hours of work. I was so angry. So that is why I kept saving every time I was doing these. Sorry. So this is the simple version, where it's just the 2 end cards that are livered, all made a custom livery, and it's number 802045, 045 being the end of World War II. So that is why I done it. We will remember them on that side, and lest we forget on that one. And if you see on each side, lest we forget, it's got 1914 to 1918, as you can see. And on this side, it's got 1939 to 1945. So there is that one. I basically took the livery that I made, the Queen Jubilee livery, got rid of all that, and I just made this custom livery. I think it took me about 45 minutes, something like that, to make. Nice and simple. Well, probably not even that, to be fair. So nice and simple. So there we are. Talking about remembrance, which is quite close to my heart, is I made some of these liveries, like this one. I'm going to admit it, I did use ChatGPT, and my command prompt simply was make a special remembrance livery for a British class 66, and it came up with something better than this. But I'm not some of the minor details you just can't add in, like proper images of hills and people. You can only do so much on Creation Club. So there we go. Lest we forget, British flag. Got the Navy ships, the tanks, the Air Force. Yeah, 1939 to 1945 on that side, and 1914 to 1918 on that side. And it's slightly different on livery on this side. So it commemorates both World War One and World War Two. This one does. So I thought it was a pretty good livery. So there we are. Talking about remembrance, I'm going to be doing. I didn't do it on this one because I wanted to get the video out, but I'm going to be doing a GB Rail Freight 25-year livery, and hopefully tagging GB Rail Freight and then them being happy and see my livery. So this is the 6-year livery. If you remember ages ago, I did make one of these, but obviously with my PlayStation being sold, all my liveries got deleted. So that is why all my liveries now are up on Creations Club, and this one's better as it's got the name of it, Spirit of 65, celebrating 60 years of GB Rail Freight. So there we go. And the same with the green one, but the green one isn't named, as far as I know. So there we go. Yeah, sorry, I'm really tired. So this one is Avanti West Coast 805, which is the actual 805 car, as you can see there, Avanti. Again, I asked ChatGPT to make a custom fun summer livery for the Avanti West Coast because they're known for their wild liveries with the 807 livery. I can't remember. Roll With Us, I think it's called. So I've made a beach themed Avanti. So there we go. It's got, like X marks the spot. It's got sunbed. It's got seagulls. It's got turtles for the beach. It's got sandcastles, pirates. This one's got holiday mode on with sunglasses. You got a cooler, a palm tree, ice cream. Time for ice cream. There we go. With the flying rat sitting there. If you know that, why we call them flying rats in the UK is they're simply just flying rats. They'll eat anything. I've seen a seagull try to eat cardboard before. It's anyways. If you're wondering what that is, I was trying to make a hoop for like a basketball hoop, but it didn't end up going well. So it looks like a trash bin now. But there we are. Excuse me. And this one is Fun in the Sun. So there's that one. And this one is Off to the Sea with the great big smiley face sun. There we are. I could actually do a video of that actually, but I'm waiting for more West Coast routes to come in, especially the Trent Valley one. I'm really looking forward to. Then I'll do more West Coast routes. One more remembrance livery. I'm sure I've done this on live stream. I made the LNER livery. Remember the Fallen. Again, ChatGPT. And this one's got like poppies, rolling hills. It's got tanks on this one. Remember the Fallen. This one's got planes. It's got a great big warship, poppies. 1939 to 1945. It's got soldiers, more poppies. This one's got a very similar design, but it's got 1914 to 1918 on this side. So World War One and World War Two again. Soldiers, more poppies. This one's got the same design as those two, but it's got Remember the Fallen on this one. And the end power car, or driving unit as I call it, it's got pretty much all of it. It's got warships, it's got aeroplanes, it's got poppies, and it's got Lest We Forget, the great big soldier there. And it's got Lest We Forget 1914 to 1980, 1939 to 45 on the plaque there. And the number is 801914, as in 1914. So there we go. All of these liveries are up on Creations Club if you want to go and check them out. I will show you them in a bit. And all the cars are numbered as well. So there we go. I haven't yet done a video on this, but I will get around to it. The second to last livery that I've made, I have actually made another one, which is I remade the Caledonian Sleeper, but I've got to make another, what's it called? Well, I'll try to make it. but it just doesn't want to. Let's have a look. I'm sure it won't. I'll show you in a minute. Let's get over here. So this is the one that I just spawned in. The 156, sorry, 153 Scott Rail, but in 156 livery, because the 153 has got amazing like rolling hills. It's got a great big picture of a bridge, but I'm not that good. As in, I can't just draw a proper picture and just slap a PGN on there. Unfortunately, you can't do that. It would be good if you could, but again, people insert inappropriate pictures. That's why Dovetail isn't doing it. So this is this is number 1537. Sorry, 376. This one is 153442. And this one is 153440. I'm hoping to do a video on this soon, but again, it's getting around to it in Malarkey, so there is that. I am going to be trying to do more live streams, so I may do this in live stream very soon. Okay, I made this one ages ago. This is a fictional livery, and it's basically commemorating Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and this is what ChatGPT came up with. So it's got Isambard Kingdom Brunel, there's got London and Malarkey there. It's got Great Western Main Line, London, Bristol, South Wales to the West Country. So there we are. Got it is very simple, but again, I tried to make high quality liveries. I know it's not all the time all correct, and it's not high quality all the time, but I tried to make the best liveries I can. So again, all up on Creations Club, and it's 800-106. Right, I'll now show you them on Creations Club and show you the other ones that I was trying to do. This is just all my formations, as you can see. That was the one I just showed you with the 153, the HSTs, the 10 Hitachi 801 10 car, GWR sleeper. I do actually need to do a video with the new GBR livery. But this is a Caledonian sleeper, as you can see there. But I'm trying to. I've done all the correct cars. It's got all first class. It's, you know, it's, and it's got the buffet bit there. It's got, and then it's got the second class. But for some reason, I can't get, unless I've already done it, which I don't think I have, MK2. No. And I just cannot find, unless I've done it, which I don't think I have. No. No. Because I definitely have done that livery. If I go into no livery designer, for some reason you put Mark II, Mark III coaches comes up. I don't know why. No, not that one. Caledonian sleeper second class. So that's the one. Yeah, I just cannot find that at all. And that's what I do. Bear with me one sec. Here we are then. I've literally just finished it. So the GWR coaches, which this comes from, can't connect up to that one because of the coupling. So I've had to make a quick one of these, which connects onto both. So both parties are happy. So this is all first class. That one's first class, as you can see. And then it goes all the way over to a couple of coaches down here. It's simply just a couple of layers. I haven't gone into detail with this. So this is the buffet car, or the kitchen car. And then two. I see the problem. Okay then. We'll just leave it as that, because it's a long train, so we'll leave it as that. Again, all my liveries are not perfect, and I don't aim them to be. So I'm waiting for some more West Coast mainline routes to come out. Now it's my phone, I apologise. Waiting for more West Coast mainline routes to come out, and then I'll do the Caledonian Sleeper. Because technically I could do London Euston to Glasgow Central now, but I'll be missing out a lot. I want Trent Valley to come out. I'm really excited for it. Anyway, let's go and check out all my creations on Creations Club. Right, so this is my Creations Club page. So I've got the ScotRail DMUs there. I've got the Inter7 City stock with the power cars here. And the formations are here. You got the ScotRail Voyager, then the Lumo Voyager, 802 Remembrance. You got the 66 Remembrance. You got the Freightliner 60 years, Avanti West Coast, Lesros, which is the one I forgot to put on there, but never mind. Saw that one. In previous videos, you guys have seen these. I call it the green because it's got green writing on it. So yeah, there's a lot of liveries here for you guys to have a look at and download. So there we are. The Pendolinos. God, that was ages ago I made these. Again, ages ago. All of these liveries. On here it's 216, but in my history of making liveries, I must have made, I want to say, close to 500. Because I pretty much maxed it out on my last PlayStation. So yeah, and that was 300. I've got back about 100 so far because of downloading, and I've made quite a few. So I reckon it's about 500-600 liveries I've made in total over the years, and they're not all bad liveries. Well, that's in my opinion, but that's for you guys to say yes. Excuse me, yes or no on. So yeah, tell me what you think down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.